Round 2, the strengthometer. The strengthometer of news.
This is, well, the M1 was closed, and so a fella in a dressing gown went and did his ironing on it.
There was a fire in the M1, I knew about it. As I was driving along, my sat-nav melted. So I knew that. Also, was happening. Yeah. I briefly saw a bit of news this morning, and he was on the news doing that.
Is that the kind of dedication you've got to this show after all these years, Paul?
Well,
I briefly saw a bit of news this morning.
I seem to win now how much I want. Yeah, we've had AV here for years. Yeah. They're trying to level the playing field by being ignorant, but it doesn't work.
How did he explain his behaviour? What did he say?
I'm under a lot of stress. I've got a pressing engagement.
He said, I wanted a touch of irony to cheer things up.
Oh.
What did the Highways Agency have to say about the whole thing?
If we had a gun, we would have shot him dead. How's that for irony? And your pleat's crooked, bang!
No.
No?
They said, we discouraged pedestrians from going on the motorway. If the road had opened while he was there, it would have ended in tragedy. Back to the main story of the fire. The papers were quick to criticise slow-moving transport chiefs. What in particular did they pick up on?
There was a fire underneath the bridge.
Yep.
And, I mean, as far as I know, most of the M1's still closed, whereas the Japanese had a tsunami, and their motorways are now up and open.
Absolutely right.
Yeah.
Yeah, the papers pointed out the Japanese motorway, ripped apart by the devastating earthquake, was completely restored just 6 days later. But to be fair, nobody's actually stuck up for British workers and saying that our motorways came through the Japanese earthquakes unscathed. So.
There's great comfort in those words.
Junior Transport Minister Mike Penning had some helpful advice. What did he say? Anyone?
Use the A1.
No, he said only use the M1 if you have to. Bad news for recreational users. Anyone else had transport difficulties this week?
Ian usually has trouble with your train.
No, it was Real Madrid celebrating their cup victory over Barcelona on Wednesday, and we can have a look at it.